And our Boxing Day programmes continue now with a special festive edition of Bob's Full House.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome your Boxing Day bingo boy, Bob Monkhouse.
Thank you very much. Terrific to see you. Welcome to this Bob's Full House seasonal one to celebrate the Christmas, this time of year when people who can't afford it buy things that don't fit for people they don't like. Now, we all like a nice surprise at Christmas, though I did hear of a bride who got a terrible shock on Christmas morning when she found something strange in her stocking. Her husband. And she was surprised. I don't know. Christmas is changing so much. It's so commercialized. I asked my youngest, I said, why did Mary and Joseph have to sleep in the stable? And she said, because the innkeeper wouldn't accept American Express. And we've still got the same brand of posers and puzzlers and prizes here on Bob's Full House. We've got cash. We've got Smashing Golden Holiday. I've been given a list of contestants broken down by age and sex, but then so am I. So, say hello to my Full House guests. All the best people to call Robert. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Now, tell us about yourself.
My name's Robert Smith. I'm 29 and married to Carol. I live in Edenbridge and I'm a milkman.
Oh, lucky housewives of Edenbridge. A handsome fellow like this wandering around going, milker. How very pleasant for you, Robert. Well, I mean, Edenbridge is a lovely part of the world, and of course, I imagine all you milkmen were in mourning this week. Did you know about the man dying? The man who invented the milk carton died this week. Mm-hmm. You didn't know? The funeral took all day. What about when you're relaxing? What do you do for a hobby?
I like photography.
Oh, yeah? Have you seen the talking camera?
No.
There's a talking camera, tells you what to do when you're going to take a picture. Japanese. You hold it up, you press the button, it says, please use flash. Not enough right, not enough right. And you adjust it, you do the flash, and it says, okay, picture in focus, hold it, save your film, she's a pig.
I'll get one of those.
Now, you're playing tonight for prizes we hope you win, but I know, and I hope you, all of you win good prizes, and one of you will win a golden holiday, but you're playing for money as well for a charity, because it's our Boxing Day edition, and we want to have lots of goodwill. So you're contributing, as all the other contestants are, all your cash winnings to that charity.
Yes.
Well, we'll pay you £10 a square for every one lit, and of course there'll be cash involved at the end of the game at the golden bingo card. So tell us, what's your charity?
It's the Kent and Sussex and Pembury Hospitals scanner appeal.
A scanner appeal, local to you.
Yes.
Sounds pretty good to me. You look so nice sitting there, you hardly need to speak. Tell me who you are.
I'm Vanessa Mills from Bognor Regis, and I'm married to Clive and have a small son called Benjamin.
Oh, you've done well so far. Lovely. What does Clive do?
He's a fisherman.
That's his hobby.
No, that's what he does for a living. Yes, he has a boat and some nets and pots.
And he goes out there and
Yes,
hauls
braves the
it on?
elements, yes.
Tremendous.
Yes.
I was thinking of taking up salmon and fly fishing, which is very different. My tailor was very surprised when I told him I wanted the flies put behind the lapel. I wonder if a fish goes home and lies to his family about the size of the fisherman he got away from. So that's a nice job for you. Now, you said Vanessa Mills is your name. What was your name before you married?
It was Ide.
And do you know anything about that name?
Yes, I've been researching that, and we've been fishermen for over 200 years, at least 200 years in our area. And in Hebrew, we believe it means fish. So
Oh.
it sort of all ties in.
The things you learn on this program, marvelous, isn't it? So when they said to Julius Caesar, beware the Ides of March, they meant, watch out for those fish. What's your charity?
I'm trying to raise money for the Lantern House in Bognor, which is a home for mentally handicapped adults.
Another very good choice, I'm sure you'll agree. Joe! Hi, Joe.
Hi,
We know you're Joe. What do you know, Joe? Well, you know all the rest. Tell us it.
I'm Joe Pengelly. I'm single, 24, and live in London in Shepherd's Bush around the corner.
You're going to get... Oh, do you? Thanks for coming all this way, yeah. What do you do for a living?
I'm a solicitor, sort of specialising in criminal and matrimonial law.
No, I'm surprised we haven't met. Soliciting. My sister-in-law got arrested for that. Yes. Do you have a secretary to take down your briefs? Because you know we've got a golden holiday at the end of the show. Have you done much travelling?
Oh, I've been right across Europe and managed to get what people thought was cholera, but didn't turn out to be in the end, thank God.
Where was that? Where'd you get cholera?
Oh, in Athens.
Oh, gosh. I was in a Dublin hospital. The man said he got cholera. I said, how can you tell from looking at my face? He says, it's the colour of that wall over there. Joe, what's your charity?
Oh, it's St. Joseph's Hospice, which is a hospice for terminally ill patients, mainly with cancer.
And that's in this area.
That's right.
Karen, I got Karen. What's your second name?
Hornby.
Hornby. Tell me more about Karen Hornby.
I'm 27 years old. I'm mother of two. We live in Little Hayward, which is near Stafford, and I'm a chiropodist.
Do you have your own office that people have to come to with their
Yes.
feet? They bring their feet with them. Well, do you... And leave them. I mean, while...
Don't leave them yet, go
Yes. Chiropodist on while you wait. Right, and do you visit homes as well?
Yes.
To do their toes? Lovely. I remember when I was a lad, you'd see French chiropodists used to come over here and cycle the countryside with strings of bunions around their necks. Do you collect anything? Apart from toenails? What?
Antiques. I'm very interested in them, too.
Antiques. Antiques, yes.
I collected my husband. He's 11 years older than I am, so that's what got me interested.
Oh, that's lovely. That doesn't make him very antique from where I'm standing. I'm a lot older than that, but you should see some of the antiques I can get up to. However, you're ready to play... Oh, your charity.
Yes, it's Burton House Home in Stafford, which is for the mentally handicapped.
Right, that's up in Staffordshire. Great. So we're off on a good start. First round of the game is to light all four corners of the bingo card. And the first person to do so will get the choice of our lowercase Christmas prizes. But they're pretty good.
And for the four corners, one of the very latest steam irons, a superb hamper of New Year goodies, and happy planting with a collection of spring bulbs.
Very good stuff. Wonderful. Wonderful. Everybody win something, please. Everybody get something. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. If you answer a question wrongly, you'll be walled, but for only that one next question. Yes or no? Lord Nelson put his telescope to his blind eye. I haven't finished the question, so what are you going to say?
Yes.
No, he didn't. I was going to finish the question and tell you that what it says, Joe. Did he put it to his blind eye at the Battle of Trafalgar? Would you still have said yes?
No.
No, you just said no, because you know it was at the Battle of Copenhagen. I thought he did it when he saw Nora Batty undressing, so it shows I know less than you do. Okay, your wallet can't answer this. In the Bible, who dreamed of a ladder reaching to heaven? Was it Jacob or Joseph?
Jacob.
It was Jacob dreamed of a ladder reaching to heaven. Found it in Rachel's nylons, I believe. Karen, give me a corner.
Number 3, please.
Number 3, the pawnbroker's sign. True or false, there is a species of crab that can run at 20 miles an hour. Robert?
False.
It's true. The Cuban land crab can run at 20 miles an hour. Only when chased by Robert Carrier with a soup ladle, it can do it. You're worried, Robert, you can't answer this. Do hummingbirds really hum? Karen?
Yes.
Yes, they do, only in flight. It's a lot less bother on the hover. Number 7, lucky 7, you've got lit over there, Karen. Which city is known as the Athens of the North? Yes, Joe.
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh is right. Well done. Well done. A couple of Edinburgh citizens out there. They call it the Athens of the North. Why not? It's full of Greek restaurants and soldiers wearing skirts.
4, please, Bob.
Number 4, knock on the door is lit for Joe. Yes or no? Ostrich eggs take the longest to hatch. Joe?
No. Sure.
No, it's Easter eggs. That can't be right. No, it's the eggs of the wandering albatross, Joe, so you're right to say no. Give me a corner.
5 and 9, the Brighton line.
5 and 9, the Brighton line. Which country has a famous dish called sukiyaki? Yes, Karen.
Japan.
Japan does. I once had 6 plates of sukiyaki. And I went into the gents and was mucky sicky. Give me a corner.
54, please.
54 is lit for you in the top right-hand corner. You now have 3 corners. Joe has 2. Robert and Vanessa have yet to start. What does apathy mean? Yes, Vanessa?
Lack of energy.
No, it means indifference. Indifference. Apathy means you don't care. But who gives a monkeys? I'm afraid you're Wallage, you can't answer this next one. True or false? Swans sing when they start dying. Joe?
True.
It's false, Joe. I die when I start singing. They don't start singing when they die. So, you're Wallage, you can't answer this. True or false? Rain contains vitamin B12. Karen?
True.
You've just won this round of the game. Well done, Karen. You get to pick this one. Have a look and see. You're an iron thing over there, and you've got all that lovely gardening stuff over there, and you've got a big hamper over here. What do we have?
Can I have the hamper, please?
You've got a hamper. Well, the first person to light up the middle line of the bingo card gets a choice of this Boxing Day bundle.
And for the middle line, a portable colour TV, an answering machine and phone. And it's cuddly toy time with a collection of teddy bears.
There are secret mystery numbers hidden all over your middle line. Who knows? If you light on one, you may light that lucky number and win a mystery prize. You choose the subjects now. I don't give them to you. You find them over here on a great clanking, creaking thing called the Monkhouse Mastercard. It's time to take your pick of the 6. And here are the 6 subjects from 1 to 60, each taking up 10 numbers. For example, sport takes from 1 to 10, and famous people from 51 to 60. You look on your middle line, find numbers that correspond with the subject you know something about, and tell them to me. Robert, you're seated first in order of luck.
Show business, legs 11, please, Bob.
Show business, legs 11. That's it! That's it, a little Boxing Day fun here. Showbiz. In preference to the trumpet, what instrument did Bix Beiderbecke blow?
Penny whistle.
Open to the others. Bix Beiderbecke played... Yes, Karen?
Saxophone.
Ah, no, darling. He says he blew the cornet. I thought you sucked a cornet, but apparently he blew it. And he was terrific at it. That means you can't interrupt, you can't come in your wallet. Should Vanessa get her answer wrong to the next question, but what's your subject, Vanessa?
I'll have house and garden, please, number 40.
House and garden. You're in a garden centre. You eat a rhododendron. What will happen to you next?
I would die.
You would die. It's absolutely right. Yes, if it's our local garden centre, they'd keep you alive till you'd paid for it. But you've looked at 40, Karen.
Music, please, 27.
Right, 2 and 7, my age, 27, music. On what were the Michael Jackson Thriller party invitations printed? Michael Jackson trademark was used.
Gloves?
Ow, Robert.
Gloves.
White gloves is the right answer. He came in too late with it, Karen, I'm afraid. And for his new album, Smeller, they're going to use white socks. Robert, you get to pick a bonus number.
43, please, Bob.
Your first number of the game. Go.
2 Little Ducks, 22, music.
2 Little Ducks. On music again, and it's pop. What is the Electric Light Orchestra more usually called?
ELO.
ELO. ELO. You got yourself a 22, and we mix a 6. There they go. We shuffle all the subjects around, and Robert, once again, you're on the spot. You know the topic you like?
Legs 11 again, please, Bob. Films.
Legs 11 again on films. Legs 11. Beautiful. That's on movies. In the film about prehistoric creatures, 1 million years BC, Raquel Welch wears something false. What?
Hairpiece.
It's open to the others. Yes, Joe.
Bra.
Well, it's not likely to grow a bra naturally herself, though her mammoths needed control. No, I'm afraid you're Wally, Joe. You can't interrupt should Vanessa get the next one wrong. The correct answer was eyelashes, is the only false thing that she had on her anatomy. Vanessa.
I have places, please, number 25.
Okay, number 25, places. Where would you find the mountains of the moon?
On the moon.
Open to the others. The mountains of the moon will be found in which country? In Africa, the frontier of Zaire and Uganda. The mountains of the sun, of course, you find on page 3. Karen.
Literature, please, 55.
Literature, yes. Name the books which record the day-to-day events in Parliament. What goes on in Parliament? Yes, over the other, Joe.
Hansard.
Hansard is right. Would you like to give me a bonus number?
56 literature.
Okay, that's knocked out literature. Now tell me what you do like.
35, please, Bob, the past.
You like the past. And I have it here ready for you. A man called Tyler led the peasants' revolt in 1381. Give me his first name.
What?
I said a man called Tyler. You're right, we like 35, and we mix the 6. Once again, it's you, Robert. You still only have one lit so far.
Tom Mix, number 6, Sport, please, Bob.
Comment number 6. You found your lucky number. Answer this question correctly. You will light your number 6, and you will get a mystery prize. In which game can you have a succession of maidens?
Cricket.
Cricket is right. You get a mystery prize.
A traditional night out at the pantomime.
A night out at the Panto. Yes, tickets for 2 to the Palladium to see Cinderella, starring my old friend Des O'Connor. I haven't seen Buttons that old since I saw him on a de Mob suit. Everybody likes Des, and it's a wonderful show. I hope you have a lovely evening. Vanessa.
I'd like number 17, places, please.
Number 17, places. Nationalities are involved here, Vanessa. 1 person in 4 is what?
Chinese?
Chinese is right. Yes, good, well played. 1 person in 4 is Chinese. I guess that's why the Beverly Sisters' parents stopped at 3.
Music, please. 49.
Music for Karen. Which British group had their biggest hit in 1979 with a song called Wanted? Had a huge hit in 1979, 6 years ago. This group, British group, have a go. British group, Wanted. That was Robert.
Doolies.
Yeah, I was never grabbed by them myself. But they do say it isn't too bad. Would you like to give me a bonus number?
2 and 9, 29.
2 and 9, 29 is lit for Robert and Joe.
13, please, Bob.
Unlucky for some. Oh, it's lucky for you. It's your lucky number. Answer this correctly, you'll light your knuckle number and win a mystery prize. Until 1850, dog's teeth were used as what in the Solomon Islands?
Necklaces.
Did you say?
Necklaces.
I'm sorry, not as necklaces. Karen, you want to come in on this one?
Money?
Money is correct. Well played, Karen. Yes. Their money was dog's teeth. You could tell a millionaire because his dogs went round going, "Oh." Give me a bonus number, Karen.
18, please.
1 and 8, 18 is lit for you, and once again we mix that 6, as promised. And there they go, shuffling across the screen. So that now we have places at the top. We've introduced other subjects further down, Robert. You have 11 or 38 to...
House and garden, legs 11, Bob.
House and garden, legs 11. In which room of the house would you find capers? In one room of the house, you'd expect to find capers.
Kitchen.
The kitchen is right. Yes, it's a herb. Well played. Vanessa.
I'd like number 5, man alive, please, places.
You found your lucky number. Answer this correctly, you'll light your lucky number and win a mystery prize. What is the capital of Somalia?
Somali?
No, it isn't. Up to the others. Joe.
Djibouti.
No, it's Mogadishu. Somebody named it when they sneezed, I think. Mogadishu. I'm sorry, Joe. Your wallet. Can't I interrupt? Should Karen get this one wrong, Karen?
Sport, please. 27.
Okay, sport. In which game do you peg out?
Crib. Crib.
Cribbage. Yes, that's right. Cribbage and croquet, by the way. And squash, if you're not as young as you used to be. Yes, Joe.
47, please. Bob.
4 and 7. 47 for Joe Pengelly. It's science. Coal and diamonds are made of the same chemical element. What is it?
Graphite.
It's open to the others. And it's Vanessa.
Carbon.
Carbon is the correct answer. Joe, I'm afraid you didn't get that one right. Vanessa, did you get a bonus number?
Number 25, please.
So 2 and 5, that's 3 lit on your middle line. And once again, we mix that 6. Now, a little confusion for you, Robert. You've got to go for that 38 or not?
I think so, Bob.
Yes, I thought you might. But you can't pass it up. What has 336 dimples?
Golf ball.
Yeah, I thought we were back to Des O'Connor again, but you're right. You've won this round again. Telephone television set. There's a lot of fluffy toys. There's a complete answering machine service stuff. British Telecom. What would you like?
I'll take the television, Bob,
Of
please.
course you would. Television. The excitement mounts as we reach round 3 of Bob's Full House on this Boxing Day. The first person to fill the entire bingo card and therefore win £150 for his or her chosen charity will have the choice of all this Christmas cheer.
Top up the tan with this solarium. A computerized cooker. A Chinese carpet and 2 table lamps. One of these for the Christmas Full House.
Good start. Gotta get one of those. Okay, here's the state of play here on our Boxing Day Bob's Full House. Robert needs 10 for a full house. Vanessa, you need a dozen for a full house. Karen, you need 9 doctor's orders for a full house. Joe, you need 10 for a full house. Good luck, everybody. If you answer a question wrongly, you'll be walled for the following question only. Who won the Battle of Crécy? Joe.
The English.
Well, yes, we did. France lost in 1346 and we liked your number 12. Whose hit was Snowbird? Yes, Joe. Anne Murray was the correct answer. You wanted, you can't answer this one. Did the 100 Years' War last 100 years? Robert?
Yes.
No, it didn't. 116 years, Robert. From 1337 to 1453. You wanted, you can't answer this. Did the 30 Years' War last 30 years? And it's Karen?
Yes.
Yes, of course it did. Why else would they call it the 30 Years' War? And we liked your number 15. Did the Pied Piper of Hamelin really pipe? Robert?
Yes.
No, he didn't. He never even breathed. He never existed. Your wallet, you can't answer this. Buddy Holly's backing group. Yes, Karen.
Crickets.
The Crickets is right. We like you 24. Who accompanies Dame Hilda Brackett? Yes, Robert.
Hinge.
Hinge is correct. Dr. Evadne of that ilk. We like you number 1. Spell parallel. Yes, Joe.
Parallel.
Is correct, and we like you 21. Who's the fall guy? Yes, Karen.
Lee Majors.
Lee Majors is right. We like you 31. What does a narcoleptic do? A narcoleptic. What does he do? Or she do? A narcoleptic. A narcoleptic sleeps. When's Candlemas? Candlemas. Give me the month of Candlemas. Yes, Vanessa?
December?
No, it's February. It's actually the 2nd of February. Your wallet, you can't answer this. Vanessa, where's Kalamazoo? Is it in Africa or America? Yes, Robert?
America.
It's in Michigan, USA is correct, and we liked you 26. Who wrote the opera Billy Budd? Billy Budd was written by...
Britten.
Britten is right. Benjamin Britten, well done. 1951, we liked you 34. Is a camel's hair brush made of camel's hair? Vanessa?
Yes.
No, it isn't, darling. It's mostly squirrel's tail hair. I'm afraid your wallet. Whose hit was Help Me Rhonda? Yes, Joe.
Beach Boys.
The Beach Boys is right. You're like your 53. You now have a top line. Does carotene come from parrots or carrots? Yes, Vanessa.
Carrots.
It comes from carrots. You did say carrots, didn't you? Yes, it's converted into vitamin A in the liver. We like your number 2. Rodin's first name. The great sculptor Rodin. Yes, Karen.
Pierre.
No, it was Auguste. Your wallet, you can't answer this. Antonio Stradivari made what? Yes, Joe.
Violins.
He made violins. We like you 13. Ghana is in Africa, but east or west? Yes, Joe.
West.
It is in West Africa. We like you 47. You now have 2 lines. Let's look at the state of play right now. Robert needs 8 for a full house. Vanessa needs legs 11 for a full house. Karen needs Tom Mix for a full house. Joe only needs 4 knock on the door for a full house. Achilles was shot in his wrist, Robert.
Heel.
In heel is right. We like you 37. Are unicorns extinct? Robert.
Yes.
No, they never existed, so they can't be extinct. Your wallet, is a koala bear a bear? Vanessa?
Yes.
No, it isn't. It's a marsupial. Your wallet, you can't answer this. Is a jackrabbit a rabbit? Yes, Karen?
Yes.
No, it's a hare. Your wallet, you can't answer this. Is a tree frog a frog? Robert?
Yes.
Yes, it is. They couldn't get it wrong every time. Wow, we like you 42. Who's the first man on the moon? Yes, Robert.
Buzz Aldrin.
No, Neil Armstrong. Your wallet, you can't answer this. Who played Selwyn Froggatt?
Maynard.
Yes, Joe. Bill Maynard in 1976. What's a firkin? Yes, Robert.
Is it a vessel for beer?
It is a
drinking vessel.
A cask. It is a cask for liquids mainly. That's fine. We like you 52. The Spanish conqueror of Mexico was, yes, Joe?
Cortez.
Cortez, that's right. Hernando Cortez, we like you 14. He now needs 2 for a full house. He uses a theodolite. Yes, Joe?
Surveyor.
Surveyor does. We like you 36. You need 1 for a full house. Who founded the Tate Gallery? Robert.
Tate.
Tate is right. We like you number 10. You need 4 for a full house. Our first Tudor king. Yes, Joe?
Henry VII.
Henry VII is right. Sorry, you only get the sunbed. You have to return the occupant. Or you can take that superb cooker, or you can take that magnificent lamb. What's going to be yours?
I can have the cooker, please.
Yeah, you got the cooker. I want to congratulate everybody. I want to say to Robert, hey, you did awfully well. You came within 4 of getting a full house, and we're delighted that you got a night out at the Panto to see that marvellous show at the Palladium. You've also got a beautiful television set, and it really is a top-of-the-range model. And also, you've got £110 for the Kent and Sussex and Pembury Hospital scanner appeal. Congratulations to you.
Thank you, Bob.
Vanessa, you've got £40 for your charity, the Lantern House for the Mentally Handicapped. We'd like you to accept a Bob's Full House hamper, and we thank you for decorating the screens, because you look very, very pretty tonight. Karen, you've got £90 for the Burton House for the Mentally Handicapped, and we'd like you, too, to accept one of our Bob's Full House hamper. You'll find it's full of Christmas goodies, and unless you've eaten too much over Christmas. And, Joe, £150 for St. Joseph's Hospice. That must make you very happy, and they'll be cheering you down in Hackney. And a superb, sophisticated cooker, which you need, being a single man, and a solicitor. You need something that's going to cook everything for you automatically. And on behalf of Bob's Full House, let me say we'd like to add a further £50 to each of the charity donations that you've won so successfully. All right, Joe, time to join me at your Golden Bingo card. There are 15 numbers hidden on your gold card. Some conceal some cash. Some have cash behind them. Others have your golden holiday. Let's flash the figures. And here they go. Right, they go from 3 all the way up, top of the shop, 60 on this game, so you have a fair old selection there. Now, you have 16 seconds in which to answer these 15 questions. If you get one wrong, I'll keep going, so will the clock. If you get one right, which you will do, all 15, you will get these right, then we'll stop and you pick a number. Now, if you pick a number where the cash equivalent is behind, that goes into your cash earnings for your St. Joseph Hospice. If, on the other hand, you pick a letter, then we hope that you continue right the way through until you spell out all the letters of a golden holiday and go on that holiday with our best wishes. Are you ready?
Yep.
Can I have 1 minute on the clock, please? And it's there. Who directed E.T.?
Steven Spielberg.
He's correct. Well done.
50, please, Bob.
Okay, 50. Blind 50 on the bottom line. Are you a letter or are you 50 quid? And we have £50 in the bank. Not a bad start. That's for your charity, of course, for the hospice. What's Jimmy Tarbuck's quiz called?
Winner takes all.
That's right. Jimmy would never have forgiven us if we hadn't remembered that. A great success.
31, please, Bob.
3 and 1 on the top line. Is that £31 or can we have a letter? Yes, we've got a letter. The letter U. This is all computer controlled. Nobody knows where the letters are. Queen Victoria died in which century?
20th.
Yes, 1901 is correct.
54, please, Bob.
5 and 4 down the top right-hand side. What are you? Another £104 for your charity. Well done. In real life, who was Evita?
Eva Peron.
Yes, of Argentina.
18, please, Bob.
18 in the middle line. £18 or another letter. We now have £122, but you still have plenty of time to go because we're only on question number 5. Picasso's first name.
Pablo.
It was?
27, please, Bob.
2 and 7, my age, in the centre there. Yes, we have an S. We have you and S, but don't get your hopes up, I think. I don't think that's the whole thing. I don't think you found the whole answer. Who invented Tom Sawyer?
Mark Twain.
Is correct. You still have 44
please,
seconds
Bob.
to go. You are fast. 3 and 9 on the bottom line, Joe. A. But the bells didn't go off. What can it be? Tulsa? Oh, it's too early to guess.
Dear.
Too early to guess. Okay, we still have 44 seconds, and we're only on our 7th question. Is a silkworm a worm?
No.
That's right. Thank goodness. A lot of those have gone wrong today. It's a caterpillar.
15, please, Bob.
On the top line. 15, what are you? Aha, £15. 137 for your charity. You're doing very well for your charity. Name Richard Branson's powerboat.
Pass.
Virgin Atlantic Challenger. What do we call La Manche?
English Channel.
Yes. 6 questions to go and 34 seconds to answer them.
3, please, Bob.
Number 3, right up here in the top left-hand corner. Number 3, are you a letter? Yes. Aha. A-U-S and another A. And if it was Australia, we couldn't fit it on the board. So it has to be a little flavour of the Tyrol, I think, creeps in here. Question number 10, 34 seconds to go. A camel with 1 hump is a...
Dromedary.
Is right, with 5 questions left.
49, please, Bob.
Number 49, you're looking for a T or an R, I suspect. Show yourself, 49. T, yes. A-U-S-T. Hey, I've got to get these right now. Joe. Who crowns our monarchs?
Archbishop of Canterbury.
Yeah.
20, please. Bob.
Okay, 20, right down here, the score. Is that going to be an I? It is. A-U-S-T, you can see what you need. It's 55 or 7. Yeah, and you've got enough questions to do it in and enough time. Joe, you can do it. What group scored with Come On Eileen?
Dexys Midnight Runners.
Yeah. Which is it?
55.
You think it's 55. If that 55 is an R, you've got the holiday of a lifetime, Joe. 55.
Choose your own location for a magnificent skiing holiday amongst the spectacular scenery and folklore traditions of Austria.
That really is great. Well, that was exciting, and I do congratulate you. Thanks to all our contestants and to Joe Pengelly here, the solicitor from round the corner. What a tremendous job he's done today. He's got himself a £287 donation from Bob's Full House to give to the St. Joseph's Hospice in Hackney. That's a marvellous gesture you've made, and it's terrific for all our contestants to have played for their chosen charities. But we're also delighted that Joe's taking back an extra Christmas bonus, a superb cooker, and he's not going to take the cooker on holiday, but he's going to Austria with the lederhosen and the and all that business, and you can drink all the wine with the antifreeze. It's wonderful. So, congratulations to you. Don't forget to join us for our Easter Full House, and don't be late. Although you can be if you like, because the doors are always open for you on Bob's Full House. Bye.
Next on BBC One, we'll be enjoying all the magic of Christmas with Paul Daniels.